two-faced Prince Harry under bad curse for allegedly taking private jets 21 times in 2 years. Ex-government minister and royal writer Norman Baker claims the Duke of Sussex has flown 64 times since January 2019, with at least 30% of them being on a private jet. Prince Harry has been slammed as being completely hypocritical for allegedly taking more than 20 private jet journeys in the past 2 years. His words about looking after the environment have not impressed a former UK government minister who claims him and Meghan Markle emit more carbon than most. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's flight home to California from New York last week was reportedly their 21st trip aboard a private jet since the start of 2019. Harry and Meghan made an appearance at the Global Citizen live concert in Central Park on Saturday where they campaigned for vaccine equity. They are facing criticism for flying by private jet from New York to California, a journey that emits 17 tons of carbon emissions. After flying across the country in their private jet, the Duke and Duchess touched down in Santa Barbara and were pictured embracing their team. It comes just hours after they went on stage at a gig that called for climate change action and demanded tough new eco-laws to have U.S. emissions by 2030. Royal author Penny Junor noted, "I do think this is hypocrisy. I'm sure there were plenty of scheduled flights." She added, "I do not understand why they are behaving as if they are superstars. His father has been known to take scheduled flights. His brother takes scheduled flights. This totally muddies the waters of their climate message. They are shooting themselves in the foot by taking private flights." But traveling by Dassault Falcon 2000 meant their trip produced around 17 tons of carbon. Other recent journeys have included the prince last month attending a polo tournament in Aspen, Colorado, by a PAL's private Gulfstream jet, according to The Independent. At the event, Harry announced he would donate £1.3 million to his own charity Senta Bail, which supports young people with HIV in Lesotho and Botswana. One source also reported that in the midst of their so-called Megxit, the couple flew from Canada to Los Angeles by private jet in March 2020. Ex-government minister and royal writer Norman Baker claims that in the year before the Sussexes stepped down as senior royals, they had taken a combined 18 trips by private plane. "And what do you do?" Author, Baker told, "It's completely hypocritical for Prince Harry or other members of the royal family to lecture people about climate change when they're emitting more carbon than almost everyone else on the planet. People using private jets are in the top 1% of carbon emitters in the world. Prince Harry needs to stop using private jets, or if he wants to use private jets he needs to stop lecturing people on climate change. It is not particularly challenging to get a flight from New York to California, people do it all the time." In addition to the flights accounted for by Baker, Prince Harry has also traveled across the pond twice this year for Prince Philip's funeral, in April, and the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue in July. There is nothing to suggest these trips were by private jet. In total, the parents of two are estimated by Baker to have taken approximately 64 flights since January 2019, 30% of which were private. At the same time, Harry and Meghan have called for people to lead more environmentally friendly lives. Last December, Harry helped launch Water Bear, a Netflix-style streaming service for environmental content. At the time he said, "Every single raindrop that falls from the sky relieves the parched ground. What if every single one of us was a raindrop? And if every single one of us cared, which we do because we have to care because at the end of the day nature is our life source.